All right, so 14th of October. Happy birthday, Charlene Mokali. I still don't know how to say your family name. I'm gonna assume it's Mwoki, but I'm sure I'd said it wrong. So hopefully somebody can correct me. Yeah, in terms of announcements, fewer and fewer announcements, but just reiterating what we've said a couple of times. Graduation this Friday. Prosper sent out a note. We have a some people would say an enormous feedback form. Some others would say it's a detailed feedback form. Some people would say it's a very useful data collection form. But from our side, what we want to do is to make next batch 4 better than batch 3. And part of that is so that everyone who goes through this, the training in the future, that we keep making things better, that we say, look, this is, that people who come after you say, look, this is something great, and your degree kind of becomes, or your certificate kind of becomes increasingly recognized, or it stays relevant. So we need to learn in order to do that. We tried a lot of different things. We're going to keep trying new things, but as we've spent so much time together, we want to learn about all things big and small. Would love to have feedback that is in the same spirit as we've tried to set the tone, which is very, I hope we've been polite and professional, but also clear and demanding. So there's no reason why the same standards that we've been asking of everybody here, we should hold the same standards to ourselves. And so definitely, there are definitely some things that we know that we haven't done well, but we'd love to know what did go well, what didn't go well. So that feedback form is there. Looking forward to getting that from everybody, and would like to get that back today. Graduation on Friday, we've already talked about. Otherwise, really curious to hear how everyone's job thing is going. Wakali seems to have dropped off, so we can't do can't say happy birthday to her right now, or we can't ask her to say a few words or sing a song, or I'm not sure what. I don't know what's traditional in Kenya. Yeah. I don't know what, I still don't know what the, Ada and Stephanie are going back and forth. I assume it's Swahili. I don't know what keki or tuna kweji means. Anyhow, who's up first? Keki. Okay. Who's up first? How are people doing? I still don't have my Upwork profile, and I used Emmanuel's foolproof hack, so I don't know what this means. Let's find out. So, who's up first? Ada. All right, Ada.
Morning, guys. So, today morning I submitted a proposal to some web scraping job, and I am looking forward to getting a response from the guy who posted it. So, yeah, that's it.
On Upwork, or which profile, which platform?
Yeah, on Upwork.
Is it a good job, or would you be happy if you got it?
It's good because it's scraping data from Twitter, something we've done a number of times, and it only required 2 connects, and it's $20 per hour, so it's good.
I'll do that job, Ada. Just kidding. Okay, no, it sounds good. And what's your plan for today? Are you going to be applying for other jobs, or what's your plan for today?
I've been going through the top 10 freelancing sites that Gerald shared. So I'm creating accounts. So far, I've created 3 of them and applied to 1 more job. So yeah, at least until 12 p.m. or 1 Kenyan time, that's what I'll keep doing, and then get back to my studies.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thanks, Ada. Who's up next? All right, Emmanuel. Yeah, unfortunately, Emmanuel, I said your name before Nahum. So Emmanuel and then Nahum. You're not able to speak right now. Okay, maybe you can type Emmanuel. Nahum?
Okay, good morning, everyone. So, Yeah, Upwork, I think I've gotten a bit picky over time, so they're giving me a hard time to get approved. But I've also managed to make use of the tip from Emmanuel. I hope it's a great hack, and I've attached a professional email. And also, in addition to that, I was able to reach out with to people who have already got their Upwork profiles accepted, like Ada, Gerald, and Emmanuel. I got a lot of tips from them as well. So uh, yesterday I took it very seriously and included all my portfolios, and I have done two specialized, what do you call it? They call it, I think, specialized profiles. So I've made two of them. So I took it more seriously yesterday. Hopefully, I'll get approved today. So I think aside from that, uh, I'm not able to, look for relevant jobs because I didn't get approved. So I think that's pretty much it by my side. Thank you.
Okay. Jeanette? Emmanuel, if your hack doesn't work, what are you going to do? We've both tried it.
And I'd like to thank him as well because he was, uh, ready to lend me a professional email, but fortunately I was able to get one. So thank you very much for all the help, and thank you, Ada and Gerald.
All right, Jeanette. Is Jeanette here? No, it seems like she's dropped. Combo. Okay, waiting for replies. All right, Stephanie? Also dropped. Has anyone else applied for any jobs? Anyone else waiting for responses? Okay, so we'll do Binyam and then Emmanuel. Binyam's dropped. Okay, Emmanuel.
Hello, good morning, everyone.
Morning.
It's good to be here again today. Yesterday, I talked about the contract I was trying to look for, and I was really glad the client accepted my proposal, and I was able to do the work for him, and it went well. I was really glad. Like, I had my first job yesterday, so thanks to the community, and like it was the community that came for me, honestly. So the guy was really happy with the work we did. So cool, everything is perfect. Thank you.
Ada, the song was I think the song was a bit of a surprise already. Who else wants to go? Anyone else want to go? I'm still not approved. Rahel, do you have an Upwork account? Rahel? That's an effective way to not speak. Tijesunimi?
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I have an Upwork account already, but the issue is that I've not started applying for jobs. I think I should start today, but I've gotten it approved already. So the only thing I think I'm finding it difficult to understand is what they call all these gigs. So I think I'll just have to try that today. Thank you.
What part are you finding difficult to understand?
There was a part that they said gigs, trying to put your job advertisement. So I think I'll still have to go through look at that. But apart from that,
but what's the question? What is a gig or what is a job? What's the question?
Okay, what I noticed was that I think to put a profile like your job, like to have a profile like to have an advertisement of what you do, like what people can see. I think they call it something like gigs. So I think that's why I have not gotten that part yet. So
I think a gig is just a job that you've done in the past. I think it's another word for a freelancing job. That's how I would. I mean, I'm still talking as somebody who hasn't gotten onto Upwork, so take what I say with a grain of salt. But that's what I understand. But maybe Ada, Emmanuel, maybe you can shed some more light. What's a gig? Anyone? Specialized profile. So Tijesunimi, maybe you could write your question in Slack, because I'm sure we can find people who can help. Brian, are you on Upwork?
Oh, yeah. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, yeah, I'm on Upwork, but fortunately, I haven't been able to start applying for jobs. I've been up and down trying to clear up the school and the like, yeah, rushing for the graduation. Um, but I think from today afternoon, I'll try to get some jobs. Yeah.
Okay. Abu Bakr?
Yeah, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
So I'm still waiting for Upwork to to approve my account. I've worked on fine tuning and making it look good. So I'm hoping today probably they will accept. I got a job from a friend via Fiverr 2 days ago. It requires some additional knowledge of MATLAB. I'm working on it presently, and I'm hoping for the best generally. So no specific plan, nothing. Yeah, just cruising through the day.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks. Rahel?
Hi, good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Rahel.
Well, I have updated my profile and I haven't applied to one, but I was looking for open jobs. And yeah, that's what I've been doing yesterday.
Do you know what sort of job you're looking for? What sort of gig?
Yeah.
Do you know which sort of job you're looking for? Which sort of gig job? You're talking about Upwork or jobs in general?
No, in Upwork, I mean.
Okay.
So,
And which sort of jobs are you looking for?
oh, I'm looking for start, I'm looking for like a simpler.
Okay. Rahel has dropped, it seems. Jeanette?
Good morning.
Morning, Jeanette.
Okay. My Upwork profile has been rejected yesterday at night. I plan updating it and resubmitting again. Maybe I will need some tricks from those who have been accepted. Yeah, that's it. I've also, yesterday I worked on organizing my GitHub repositories. I started on them yesterday. Yeah. My plan today is resubmitting the profile again and working on the survey that you sent. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thanks. Wamuyu?
Good morning. So I submitted my Upwork profile again yesterday for the fourth time. So hoping the fourth time is the charm. I'm still waiting on approval. I've signed up, however, on Glassdoor and just looking around, and Fiverr, just looking around generally. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks. Yeah, Babel? Over to you. Yavi, are you there?
I think my mic or audio is not working.
We can.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, it just was like I cannot use my earphone. So what was the question? I was not hearing at all.
No, just over to you if you have anything to add.
Oh, no, I think just the only announcement I have is that I was going through now the whole reports, and just I think as I suggested, it's probably the easiest is if we can. I think some of the writings are good. I think most of the writings actually in the report are good, and all of them have really a component that needs to just be merged, and then kind of we need to work just kind of smoothing it out. So given that I am going to be the bottleneck, that's why I recommended probably just like the air quality group, that people form the two groups, like for example, the food quantity groups kind of form their own channel and kind of start really merging the papers, like merging kind of the documents and merging also the data. Just and then I think what my plan is, just like the last week, try to hold every day a session just on the writing and kind of like smoothing. And once you put it into a document, so over Leaf or anywhere where you are working in a collaborative way, then I will go through also and help edit and also just comment and have a kind of session trying to finish at least in the next 1-2 weeks. So that's my idea. And hopefully if people agree, then I think let's just go into it, because I think everything is there, the wisdom is there. I don't think we need to do much, but definitely like merging the data, merging the keywords, motivating why we use those keywords and stuff like that needs to happen. And the writings are also nicely, some focus on the data description, for example, on food quality. There's really one report has a very nice description of the data, while the other one doesn't. The other one spent a very good structure using the CRISP DM, for example. So it's really cooperative and kind of like complementary each other. So my plan is to kind of let's do that. And once we put it in one document, we can start then going and editing. And I think that will make sure that we submit a paper, at least 3 papers to a journal, and also the preprint, just so that if Tolu wants to some kind of cite, she can start citing it, right? So that's my plan. Yeah, I think if you agree, just go into it, because the more we slow down, it takes another energy to start actually remembering everything you did. And all of your data and code are backed up, even if the computer machines are not. So if you don't have it in your computer to collaborate, then we can actually, I can just send you the data. So it's kind of for the code that you have. So we can talk on that. So the easiest thing is just if we could really start putting it, just like with aggressiveness that we had over the last 2 weeks, just let's kill it, because it's going to be I think you're going to be really proud of what you did. Definitely you can put it over in the Medium and whatever article, but this would be nice just to have also, beyond that, you kind of produced something, added knowledge to the community, and people can cite you, and you can say like, I have done, and also when you submit it, for example, for presentation, whatever, it's over a paper that you're talking. So that's kind of will add a good addition to your profile, and a very good one. So yeah, I encourage everyone to do that. And if there's any question, we will discuss over the channels.
I forgot to add, in terms of feedback, so we still owe everyone some written feedback, or I want to give people written feedback. We're also waiting to connect with Tolu. We haven't heard back from her, so that might take a little while, but keep an eye out for that. All right. Actually, is there an AMA today? I'm starting to lose track.
Yeah, it should be, because it's Glory or somebody was transferred from Monday to.
Today's Claire, actually.
Claire, yeah.
No.
So.
Or Claire couldn't do. Yeah, Claire.
Could you summarize just in what happened? Like, because I couldn't hear, I couldn't connect. So what was like, what is the progress looks like in terms of freelancing jobs?
So there's Ada has applied for a position. Emmanuel did a gig already and started and finished it. There's a handful of people who are waiting for Upwork to say okay. There's a handful of some people are kind of busy with exams, and so they're doing those sorts of things. Some people are trying to get their profiles onto other sites. So it seems like there's generally effort across the board. First gig has been done by the community, and there's other people who are making applications.
Okay, great.
And Emmanuel swears that if that both Nahom and I will get our accounts done today. Otherwise, I think he's going to call up Upwork himself and make sure that we get approved. But it seems like the Upwork's algorithm is getting stricter than it was before.
Absolutely. I mean, I think it's just big, right? So there are many bots trying to pretend like Arun, if Arun is not already a bot.
It's true. It's true. Okay, Claire's not here, so maybe we drop the AMA because she's not here. Yeah.
Olashore, what of Olashore? Olashore is here.
Would you like to do it with Olashore? Okay. So, Olashore, you're up. By popular demand. I don't know if you guys have seen, by the way, in the random channel, Binyam has published something, which exactly. Binyam has published 101 questions from Wakali.
Okay, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, so I had to just go and wash my face first because I have not woken up fully. Okay, good morning.
Have you washed your face? Should we wait?
Yes, I've washed. No, I've washed it. I've washed my face. So I think I'm fine. I'm good to go.
Okay, so I think to ask like Prosper says, who is Tijesunimi?
Okay. Okay, I think, can you see me?
We can see you, yeah.
Okay. I'm shy person. I'm shy. Okay, so I'm Tijesunimi Olashore, Deborah. I'm from Nigeria. My state precisely is Osun State. I'm in my final year at the University of Lagos, studying computer science, and I'm 21 years. I clocked 21 February. Yes, so I love to learn. I'm very religious. I believe so much in God because I've seen His grace a lot of time, and yes, sometimes I get discouraged very easily, but with encouragement, I'm able to push forward. Yeah, so I think that's me. Thank you. Okay, what makes me happy? What makes me happy? What makes me happy? Helping people, actually. I love to like making people happy. Like seeing, apart from my relationship with God, another thing that makes me happy is seeing people happy. Like when knowing that somebody is happy because you are the one behind the person's happy. Like you made the person happy. Probably the person was not too fine. Or probably the person was sad, and you know that okay, and you see a smile, and you know that I'm the one that caused the smile on that person. It makes me very happy. My favorite food is yam and egg. My favorite food is yam and egg. I love yam and egg so much. And apart from yam and egg, I like anything that has plantain in it. Yes. Jollof for amala. It depends. Sometimes jollof might not be too sweet. It depends on the person that makes it. So if it's very sweet, I'll go with jollof. But amala is, I think amala is always nice if the stew is nice. So I think I would. So I'm not too sure. Yes, but I like the two of them perfectly well. If you have to choose between Osun State or Lagos, well, I've never been to Osun State before. That's where I hail from, but I've never been there before. I've lived all my life in Lagos. So I'm presently in Lagos now. Yeah. So I think I don't know how Osun looks like, so I don't know whether I would choose to be there or not. Okay, my family structure. All right, we are three. We are three in my family. I'm the firstborn. Yeah. So I have two younger brothers. So it's a lot. Being the firstborn, being a girl. But it's fine, I've learned a lot. I'm a big sister. Uh, have you how have you motiv- how do you stay motivated in front of the computer all the time? Ah, actually 10 academy. Like I just need to make progress because the deadlines are very short. Like after the Tuesday interim solution, on Friday again you have to submit. On Saturday you have to submit something. So I don't know. Okay, I'll still talk apart from 10 Academy, but for this 10 Academy program, the deadlines were very fast approaching, and the people you reach out to, like I made a lot of friends here. So I see their progress. I go to their GitHub profiles. I see that they are making so it tends to motivate me. It tends to encourage me to also put so much work so that. So I think, but apart from 10 Academy, learning makes me stay in front of the computer. I want to just learn. I want to add to my knowledge. I want to know more things. Yeah. So I think that's it. Oh, oh. My funniest moment in 10 Academy. Ah, my funniest moment in 10 Academy. Uh, I don't know funny, but every moment has been beautiful. Every moment has been awesome. Funniest moment, maybe during stand-up sometimes, Aaron's jokes can be very funny. And I really cannot remember any funny moment from now. Yeah, but I think stand-ups are very nice. And community building too. When we have our community building with Prosper, I think I don't know if, I cannot define if it's funny, but I think they are interesting. But for funny moments, I think it's just Aaron stand-up section that I think they are funny. What does your mother think of 10 Academy? she said she will come and thank them because like this lockdown period, at a point there was I was kind of, there was really nothing to do because we've been at home since we were sent out of school around March, and this is so at a point, like after reading my school books over and over again, thinking that we're going to resume anytime soon. So at a point, it was just not easy, just staying at home. So when this program came in, and again, I've been applying for some other things, but I don't know. It was just like I'm the one. It's me too. I have to be learning it myself. But Noten Academy just came like a class, like it's a community. So you don't feel alone. So she really loves the program. She said she's going to come and thank them. She's really grateful. In fact, now that I told her that it's over, she was asking me that. So what are you going to be doing now? So she likes it. She's grateful. She's grateful to the team from the document. Do you like to be famous? Famous. Okay. Uh okay. There was a time I was asking my brother that would you like to be rich or would you like to be influential? So I was asking them. So me, I said I want to just be influential. I just want to be able to help my community. I don't have to be known. So many people, there are some people they call secret laborers. So some people might not be known, like, but to God and to their, you just know that you are really laboring. It's just like intercession. So I don't, being famous, I don't know if by what I'm doing and I eventually get famous, fine. But and if I don't, it's fine. But I'm more up to if I get big. So how many rejections can your stomach can Okay, in what way? Yes, being famous and helping people. Like I said it before, like families that cannot survive. Like what I told myself is that I want to, if God gives me so much money, I want to build a very big mansion where I can house people on the street. Because some people now, if you want to go and meet with them, most of them are not like, you want to maybe talk to them about God, about Jesus. They don't they are hungry, so they might not really want to listen. So what I plan is that I want to have a house where I can house them. So when I talk to them finish, I can provide shelter for them. So I think that's how I want to be famous. Helping people generally is just what makes me happy. uh how many rejections can your stomach when looking for a job? uh okay. How many rejections? As many rejections, I've gotten to realize that it's not about rejections or anything. As long as as long as you just keep pushing. Okay, because there was a time in 10 Academy that okay, I think the third week where we did something on, I can't remember what we did exactly, but I think there was something on telephones, something like Shellco. So to me personally, I think I kept so much effort in it. I didn't know that I was not really following instructions for the slide. So when the result came out, it really discouraged me. But I had to just move on. So if I say rejections, like rejections will definitely come, but it's part of life. Like the person that is very smart in my class said he has had like 50 rejections. So rejections might not be because of you were not good that you were rejected. Maybe some other things might have happened. So my philosophy is that if rejections come, I'm able to move fast away. I'm able to look higher than look more than the rejection, and just keep pushing, and keep seeing a picture, and just keep pushing to learn. I would okay. I would say I'm more closer to the youngest than to the immediate. Yeah, so it's just more of a. I'm trying to be a good sister. Like one thing I keep telling mommy is that I try to flow with second to the immediate, but I'm more closer to the youngest. But she keeps telling me that what you like and what he likes, they are so different. Like you don't have similar interests. So she told me, because it tends to bother me that why am I not so close to the immediate as I'm close to the youngest. But the me and the immediate, the gap is not so long. It's not so much. So we are kind of big together. Like he's also like a very big boy. So he tends to have his own interest, and I also tend to have my own interest. So it's so difficult to kind of relate. But as regarding school, because we're in the same school, so we flow on that, and on other things too, we flow. But on so many other things, we don't tend to flow. But I'm working on it. I'm trusting God to help me. What can they say about me? Uh, okay, I'm someone that is learning to be low, like to be humble. So I don't try to see my being the firstborn as something to be so like to bully them, or to feel so big about it. Sometimes I tend to help them to sweep their rooms and do other things. Like I don't see it as anything to brag about. We are just I help when I can help. I do my best, exactly. So, but I'm still trusting that the relationship would be better. Yeah. So they'll just say I'm a good. I don't know what they can say about me, but I don't know. It's up to them. But I'm just doing my best. In what way did you feel change in the last 13 weeks? Oh, uh, many ways. Number one, like okay, let me think about it well. In 13 weeks, I learned so much in a very short time. I learned so much. I had to be self motivated a lot of time. I had to be self motivated. I learned. I made friends. But what changed about me is that I was able to learn a lot in a very short time. Yeah, because I never knew about data science at all. And what brought me to data science was because of my project, my final year project. I'm doing fake news detection using machine learning.
fake news detection. So, and I never knew about that field at all. But I wanted to just try a new field because some people were doing like software development, web development, but I just felt I should do something different I've never done before. So that was my topic. So I've been asking myself, how do I go about this until we came home for the holiday, then until this training came ahead. So I just thought it was just God's divine opportunity. So I think I've gotten enough knowledge to start my project now. I think I've gotten enough knowledge in machine learning. I think I'm going to be using decision trees. Yeah. So my supervisor said I should write it from scratch. That I shouldn't just use the library. So I should write it. I should understand the old training. What drives you? Jesus. Yeah, Jesus drives me, and God drives me. Passion. I want to be a better person. I want I want to be confident. Yes, I want to be bold. I don't want people to just take like to just look at me that I don't know anything, because knowledge is good. Like knowledge helps you to stand out. Knowledge gives you it makes people listening to you. So exactly. So I think that apart from God, so what drives me again is and again they will be like, and you're studying computer science. So all those like things I've heard, insults, at the point my self-esteem was kind of low. So I just tell myself that I must just be a better person, and I think I'm getting better. I think I'm improving. When was the last time you had a candid talk with your father and mother? Okay, my father is not always at home. He is someone that comes home maybe once in 2 weeks, once in a week, because he does not work in Lagos. He works in Abeokuta. So, but my mom, yes, she's always with us by God's grace, and we talk almost every now and then. Yeah. So, my scar on my head. Okay. Yeah, okay, when I was younger, I fell down, like very, very young. I was playing rough. So I fell down. Yeah, I fell down and blood was gushing out from the place. So because of it was very, very urgent. So they had to rush me to they had to rush me to the closest hospital. So what happened was that they didn't give me something to sleep. Normally, when they are giving them trying to sew a stitch, they are meant to have given you something to sleep. So you will not feel the pain. But according to what I heard that they were giving it to me while I was awake, so I was conscious. So the pain was so much for me. So I could not stay in a particular position. I just kept on jumping and jumping. So they could not really sew it so well. So that's why I can still have the scar. And it's still obvious from when I was a baby, like when I was very young up till now. So I think that was the reason why I was not calm enough to allow them to sew it well. But if I had slept, probably I would have been calm enough. A good friend I made in 10 Academy, a lot of them, Rafia Adeshino, yeah, Emmanuel, Abubakar, Ada, Patrick, combo of like everybody. I think I talked to many people. Like I had a conversation with at least a number of Stephanie Wakili, a lot of people. But the person I think I'm very close to is Rafia Adeshino. Yeah. And yeah, Rafia Adeshino. How is my French? I don't know French at all. I don't know French at all. I did French when I was in secondary school. So I think but we just did the basics. We didn't do we didn't do it so much deep French. We just did so little. So I just know, I think I just know French. I can't even remember it because I mean, like after secondary school, I've gone to university and like this is my 5th year. My course is a 5-year course. So like it's such a long time. Such a long time. So what do you think is your main strength and my main weakness? Okay, my main weakness, let me start with my main weakness. My main weakness is that I allow what people say get to me a lot of time. Like things people say tend to get to me so many times. So it tends to affect my self-esteem. I think I'm still presently battling with a low self-esteem. Sometimes I feel so low in myself. I feel I'm not able to meet up to people. It makes me somehow shy and everything. So that's my weakness, like tending to allow what people say get to me. Like my immediate brother will say that whenever people talks to him, he just sieves out the important ones. He sieves out the important ones in what they are saying. So it does not allow it get to him. But me, I take everything. I don't sieve out anyone. I take everything. If they insult, I take it. So, I keep, and I'm someone that I can think about something a lot of times. So I'll keep going back to think about it. That wow. So is this really me? Am I really not good for anything? Am I really not intelligent? So these people say get to me. So that's one weakness I think I have to really work on. I have to trust God to help me to work on. Not allowing whatever people say get to me at all. Yeah. Then my strength. I don't know the, like, it's broad. I don't know the particular. Is it strength in, like, is it strength generally, or strength in, like, maybe your academic field, or I don't know. But if it's strength in generally, the ability to just see everyone in the, like, everybody in the world as my brother and sister. I don't see anyone like somebody's a stranger to me. I'm ready to go the extra mile to help, to put a smile on somebody's face. I think that's a strength. And another strength again, maybe academia, should be that I'm kind of good with calculation. Yeah, I'm good with calculation. I tend to have a good listening. I can listen to details well. Yes, so it helps me to make a good result. It helps me to produce a very good result. Like the ability to listen to details, the ability to, yeah. So it helps me a lot. What does the rest of the world need to learn from Africa? Africa. Okay, like I think somebody has said it in a stand-up before, that I think Africa is the most populated country. Like a lot is so populated. Like we have human labor. So I don't know. I think what people need to learn from Africa. I don't know Africa generally, but what I would say in Nigeria is that, okay, I think we are able to stand for what we want. Okay, I think there's a protest going on now. I will not say I really support the protest, but I am so amazed at the amount of people that can come out, that can say that they don't want something, and they are strong on it. As in, I'm just amazed at the people power exactly in this country. Like it's really shocking to see a lot of things that is going on about this NSAS, and people are so much, a lot of people on the road. They're not even bothered. Like they have, as somebody said, the power of people is greater than the people in power. So I think so that's what I would think about Nigeria. Like the people's power is a lot. It's great. Yeah. So in what way do you want to make a 10-time impact in Africa? The only way I think I want to make a 10-time impact is just seeing everybody as my family. Like one thing about this what I've noticed about people is that they or something like that.
Yeah, her connection dropped. Hmm.
Yeah.
You're on mute.
Yeah.
Tijesunimi, you're on mute.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. So I said, oh God, I can't find the questions again. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, so
Well,
what I was saying is that people tend to think of themselves a lot. Like, I think that's what is affecting us somehow. So that's what I'm going to try to change. Okay, exactly. What I'm going to try to change is that everybody's your family. Like, think of, love other people like your own body. Love people. Don't be willing to share people's pain. Be willing to have a listening ear. Don't just be, okay, things are going fine for me, then that's all that matters. I'm deaf to other people's complaints. It's not my business, it's their own business. I think that's what affects that's what affects the country. That's what affects a community. That's what affects a family. When anything, what I would just advise, how I would like to make a 10 times impact in Africa is loving people. So, and because I feel that everything comes from loving people. So if I love people, I'll be able to give free education. I'll be able to impact in any way I can impact, like any capacity I find it grace to. It will not be a burden to me because I already care about them. I care about the children. I care about the family, and so that's it. So yes, by loving people, that's just the summary of everything. In fact, that's the two greatest commandments in the Bible. Like just love your neighbor as yourself and love God. That's very important. So my impact is just loving people. Because if I love people, other things can come in place. Yeah. So what is your secret ambition? Okay. I always wanted to be a Java developer, like Java. So if I'm not going to be doing data science, yeah, I'm going to be doing it. That's my passion for to be a developer, not a web developer, but a Java developer, like someone that uses Java programming language, then Spring framework. So I think that's another thing I think I have passion for. That's the only language I think I don't get tired of writing codes in. So I think I prefer to be a Java developer. If I'm not going to be into data science. Then what other thing can I say I have an ambition for? Okay, maybe sewing. I think I loved sewing at the time, but I've not had the time again to go back into it. So maybe I'll go back to sewing. Then maybe teaching too. I think I love to teach. So I don't know. So all of them, teaching, sewing, developer, Java, and yeah, I think that's all. How do you want to remember the reward? Yeah, someone who takes it to our best to loving people, exactly, to like all those our past heroes that sacrifice maybe their life or probably something so great to them, or because of they wanted to ask them to not because they're not doing it because they want to be known or because they want something to be done for them when they go. But they're just doing it at that moment because they love people, like they love the world, like they share people's faith. So what I would like to remember for the world, like the grace of God, is someone who showed people did into our best in the way she could to put a smile on a lot of people's faces. Yeah, that's the story. What is there? If you could change one thing in Nigeria, love. Somebody might be having an issue. Some people will be videoing it. They don't see. I really don't know that, but I feel people are. I don't see that there is love is not enough. I think if I'm to orientate, if I'm to be a president or a governor, I'll just try to. I'll be an example first of all. I'll lead by example, yes, but I have to preach love. Love. So people don't love themselves. If you go to sector, just everybody on their own. Something happens to someone, or maybe somebody fell down. They're not willing to help. They feel like everybody's on their own. You are your own. Like that's your own. It's something that needs to be changed. It's not your own. Fine, yes, I know it's your own definitely, but you should share other people's pain too, and share other people's happiness. So I think that's one thing I would change in Nigeria. Yeah, the love factor. What does Ghana need to learn from Nigeria? I don't know. I don't know so much about Ghana. I don't know. Ethiopia or Rwanda? Rwanda. I want to go to Rwanda. I think. The first thing is that I just like the name Rwanda first of all, and I think Arun is from there, right? I think Arun and Janet. So I think they said Ethiopia is more about dancing and dance. I don't know though. So I think I'll prefer to go to Rwanda. Yeah. I just feel I'll be able to cope more with the food. I don't know. I've not eaten the food before, but I think I'll be able to cope more with Rwanda food than Ethiopia's food. How is Côte d'Ivoire pronounced? Côte d'Ivoire. Côte d'Ivoire. Last 2 questions. What does Tijesunimi mean? Okay, Tijesunimi is a Yoruba name. It means I belong to Jesus. Like I I am for Jesus. I belong to Jesus. Yeah, that's the full meaning of my name. If you could be anyone for a day, who would you want to be? My mommy. Okay, I'm just I don't know. Okay. Okay, like I personally, a person I really admire so much is a spiritual leader. So his name is Pastor Kumi. He's a general superintendent of Deeper Life Church. So I think I would like to be him for a day. And okay, if I could be anyone for a day, okay, I would like to be the president so that I can change a lot of things. Yeah, I would like to be Buhari, or to just be in power so I can reorientate some things. Yeah, I think that's what I would like to be. Anything that will put me in power, because that's one thing I really desire. Like influential so that you can affect people. Because even if one is not, I don't know, I feel, but it takes a ladder. So it's step by step. But I would like to be in a position where people will listen to me. People will listen to me, and I'll be able to affect lives. Yeah. Arun is from India. No, I think Arun is from. Is it Rwanda or Germany? So I think one of them.
All right, Tijesunimi, thank you. I think we're.
So much.
Thank you so much.
And I want to also use this opportunity to appreciate an academy. I remember when I was in my interview, I was begging them that please choose me. And I'm just happy. I'm happy to be here, and I've learned so much. It's a lot. I've learned a lot, and I think I'm more confident to go back to my project now. Take music section, using machine learning. So I'm more confident using supervised machine learning. I think I'm more confident with all the knowledge I have and all the projects we've done. I think I should be able to start something to my process. Yeah. Thank you, Jababel. Jababel is a very good person too. Yeah, it's a lot. And I'm happy for the friends I've made. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thanks to God. Bye-bye.
Arun, where are you from?
I actually don't know where I'm from. It depends on how you define it. So I'm from I'm happy to say for today I'm from everywhere but Upwork. Beyond that, I don't know. I'm from a few different places. I can say that.
Yeah, but I think
the Ghanaians say I'm from Salt Pond.
If you are now from Africa, then you know where you are from in Africa. It's Rwanda. You have to accept that.
No, it's funny. I mean, just for the Ethiopians, are there any Ethiopians here? Rahel, I remember once I was in if I go to Ethiopia, I was once trying to get a visa, and the lady was speaking Amharic to me, and I don't speak Amharic, and she started getting angry. She's like, "You forgot the language of your ancestors." And if I take Ethiopian Airlines, people speak Amharic too.
So yeah, I think it can be from anywhere. So it's